September, the Ravens dominated their first matchup against the Steelers. Can Pittsburgh get revenge? The answer comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him,
getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's two and a throw right away. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. This is 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the right side with Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this down inside the 35. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Tua going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hernandez. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2nd and 9.
Yes, let's get it.
Tua to throw again. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys are...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now 3rd down and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be incomplete.
1 down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Tua now on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man. That's the tight end fire move. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Tua now on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This will be caught at about the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The quick slant caught. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They run for it with Harris. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And third. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, and they blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, and make them more on tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Now Tua. Finding Pickens for another catch. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Defense.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Harris. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And this time, he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season,
That allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, it's Jackson.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Throwing is Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And now hang on here. Looks like we have an injured player. Yeah, Mark Andrews is in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Now it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
An option handoff here to Dobbins.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Alex Highsmith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the option.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
On play action, here's Tua. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 23. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go play action now. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. From a yard. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. One of the linebackers has got it. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He finds his man, complete. It's Hernandez. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He finds his man, complete. That's Hernandez. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tua going to throw. And that is
is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Eluded, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too? Because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
These 2 teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
That one deep from Marshall.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
He's on his way.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 77 yards.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa, and that is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now a first down carry for Harris. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this one's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. They'll run again with Harris. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Pressure
can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Boswell's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So 3 points response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Jackson on first down.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
first down. Here's Mitchell.
There's a nice move. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Play action. Now Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A misconnection there. He's on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third.
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. Tua sets up to pass it. He finds his man, complete. It's Hernandez. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Tua. Finding Pickens for another catch. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead. Your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
And he brings sends us out past the 20 to the 24.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. Like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hernandez. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Again, they're at 21 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Tua. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
So I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This to make it a 2-score game. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. To throw is Jackson. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. All right, they're going to try to keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. For a left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
going to the air. Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Here's Tua. It's Najee Harris now. Back-to-back plays with a catch. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his man complete. It's Roman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Flashed the stick skills but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
A 6-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And then it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend the lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 13. Exactly 1 minute remaining. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now Jackson. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before...
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Dreadnoughts, reigning league MVP. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Dreadnoughts and the Commanders, all that and more. Coming up next.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come.
you